Hi everyone, MTD here. We're here to give you a little bit more information about how to find your trip times for your bus trip to school. Normally we would be at each registration in person, but because so many tools have been moved online, we wanted to keep up with the times and make sure you had everything that you needed to get to school. So we're starting out on our website here where all of our tools live. So this is mtd.org. And from here, we're going to go to our Maps and Schedules tab. And there's a Schools button here. We're going to click that Schools button. If you have any questions beyond just your trip time, then we have a red Learn to Ride button here that has a lot of frequently asked questions and information about transfers, how to pay the driver, and things like that. That information is also available in Spanish and in French. Right now, we're just talking about school trip times though. So over here on the left, you're going to see there's a list of all of the schools. And that list is also here with different pictures. If I go to Edison Middle School though, I would click that button and there's two main tools that are available on the Edison Middle School page. There's Plan Your School Trip. This is our trip planner where you can enter an address or a bus stop. So if I live at 2901 West Kirby, then that's going to show up here and I can click that. Or if I already know the bus stop that I live near is Kirby and Duncan, then I can type that and it'll show up over here. So either way you want to enter that, you can. I would click that. I'm going to click See Your Trips. And this is going to be my itinerary. This is using information from last school year because we're recording this over the summer to have it ready for registration. This wouldn't be the accurate information for fall 2021, but this is exactly what it's going to look like. So you can enter your address or your bus stop and it'll give you this information. If this looks good, then keep this information, write it down, and it'll be how you get to school. If it looks a little bit strange, or if you just need to kind of see it mapped out, then we would recommend going back to schools, going to Edison Middle School. And down here we have our neighborhood maps. So for the 5th and Bradley neighborhood, this will lead to all of the route information needed to get to Edison Middle School. For the Holiday Park neighborhood. So if I live at Parkland Ridge, Timberline, or Westlake, any of these subdivisions, you can see the map here, then I'm going to click View Route Info. And you can see it's going to give me my bus stop information here. If I live near Parkland Ridge and I'm going to Edison, there's going to be a little bit of a description here. The trip starts at Duncan and Clayton at 6:54. It gets to Clayton and Bradley at 7:07. Where this gets a little easier to work with, though, is this red download map button. You're going to want to click that. And here's what's going to show you the map of where the route is actually going to take you. So maybe you live along Bonnie Blair and you want to know when the bus is going to be coming through your neighborhood. Well, you can see from the start, the bus starts at 6:54 at this intersection, and it goes up this way. And you can see the next time that's given is over here at 7:07 at Clayton and Bradley. So if you want to know when you should catch the bus, what I would recommend, especially for the first week, is at 6:54, the bus will start here. So you know if you are out here at 6:54, you won't miss it. Of course, after a few days, you'll get a better feel for when the bus is going to specifically come to your stop. We always recommend being there 3 to 5 minutes early before that, but here's a great tool to make sure that for the first few days, you're not going to miss the bus. To go through all of this again, let's say you go to Urbana High School. You're going to click that, and you're going to see almost the exact same screen that we did at Edison. It's just going to have Urbana neighborhoods. So if I live in Northwest Urbana, then I would come down here, I would view my route information, and I'm going to see the exact same types of maps that we just saw. Here's the map for me showing where the bus is going to start in the morning and how it's going to get me to school. And over here is my afternoon trip. So let's say that I want to see the map for my trip home at the end of the day. Again, this is only for last spring, but it's going to say you're going to finish at Urbana High School at 1:10. So you're going to catch the bus, and this is the route that it's going to take home so that you can see when it's going to get closest to your stop. You'll notice this doesn't have times because this is an afternoon map. So we don't need to let you know when to be at the stop because you'll be riding the bus at that point. This is just for students who will be getting off the bus since everyone boarded at the school. If you have any other questions, I would always recommend calling us at 384-8188. We have a full team of information assistants who are happy to answer any questions. You can also get more information on our website at mtd.org. We had those Learn to Ride tools that you saw on the schools page, but we also have web feedback. There's forums where you can ask questions and we can email you back an answer or call you. Whatever you need, we want to make sure that you have all of the tools that you need for a stress-free and easy start to the school year. Thank you so much for your time.